And welcome to this video. In this video, I will answer the question how to create a website using HTML and CSS. And since you are searching for an answer for that question, I assume that you don't have any background or any programming knowledge. So that's why you are searching for the answer. And before answering the question, you need a code editor. So in order to write or to even use a ready-to-use template, you need to have a code editor on your computer. You can use the text editor on your Windows, the Notepad, which is the default text editor on your website, or on your computer. And you can use it here and you can write your code here. This is the easiest solution. But if you want a better solution, this means that you need to download a code editor. And to download a code editor, there are many options in the market. But the perfect or the best one is Visual Studio V Code Editor. You can Google it and then you will be here. And here, this is Visual Studio Code. You can download it and use it. You can just use the default option when you downloading it, and that works fine. Let me now go to a folder. This is here a test folder in my this is a test folder in my downloads, and you can use here show more options and open with code. And here we have our code editor. And to create the HTML CSS website, we need first to create a page. And this page is called index.html. And this is going to be our main HTML website. The CSS is just the style of our website. Now let's come to answering the question how to create a website using HTML and CSS. The long answer, you need to learn HTML and CSS. And in order to learn HTML, CSS, my advice to you is just go to W3 Schools. And here you can learn HTML and CSS with examples. And here you will find an explanation to everything. And you can even find ready-to-use templates. And you can also learn CSS here as well. So the first two tabs, HTML and CSS. You can also go to tutorials, and here we can find, I forgot where was it, templates, or here web building, creating a website. I forgot where it was. Let me just scroll and search for it. Or let's just Google W3 Schools web templates. And here we have a lot of templates. You can just grab one of them. You can see the demo of it. This is a ready one. You can just grab it, download it, and then we can download it from here, demo, or try yourself. Here you can copy this code here. Let's try to copy it. Then you can go to W3 School. You can copy it from here and then copy. And let's go back to our code editor, and here we can save. Now we need to open this website, and how we can open the website. To open this website, we need to download an extension. And here on the left side of our Visual Studio Code, we have extensions. and you need live server. And live server, it's already installed on my computer. It's just a server, local server that's going to help you to develop or to adjust the website. Now we can open the website with the live server. And here, as you can see, this is the website, the one we just saw here, but it's without imagery. So we need to add the imagery to the website and then it's going to work. But just to do it the best way, we can use Windows button with the right mouse button. And now we have a window here on the left, on the right side, and we have our code editor on the left side. We can close this and we can use the Copilot and to help us in programming, but we don't need it. And here is the website, and here is the template that we just got from W3 Schools. If we don't want to, as I said, if we don't want to code it by ourselves, this is easy, simple solution. But if we want to learn, definitely you need to go to W3 Schools and go over the documentation of HTML and CSS. There is another solution, which is the quickest solution or the best and quick solution, but it's going to be sometimes difficult because you need to understand what you are doing in order to fix it if anything happens. And this solution is just go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT create a website for me in HTML, CSS, and GS, which is JavaScript. I need it for my design agency. And let's give it okay. And so now ChatGPT is going to think and is going to just give us the code of the website. And we need again to go back to the code editor and do copy paste in the code editor. And we will have our website. Now, after creating the HTML and CSS and some JavaScript website, we need to make it online. And to make it online, you need to search for hosting. And for me, I'm using Strato because it's a good option in Germany. It's not paid promotion, so there are a lot of other options. There is Ionos, which is also another option in Germany. There are a lot of options. You need just to go to one of them and search for hosting option. They have also a website builder. You can even use it to build your website if you don't want to learn HTML and CSS. But you have a lot of free options. You don't need to pay them anything. Just buy a simple, cheap hosting, maybe for a couple of euros, dollars, depends on the area that you are living in, and copy these files that you created, the HTML and the CSS. If you want to create a CSS file, you can use CSS directly in the HTML page, but you can also use another file for the CSS. And you need to link this file in the HTML. And that's it for creating an HTML and a CSS website. I know it's very short, but it's not that complex. You just need to understand how HTML works, how CSS works. You can read them all on W3 Schools, and then you can just do copy paste of a template, adjust it to fit your need or your purpose, and that's it. If you have any question, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.